get it. I'm making my bed and it's straight to the digits. No cup of jokers, that shit is acidic. So I take a shot with the lemon and ginger. Look in the mirror like, yeah, I'm the nigga. Look in the mirror like, damn it, I'm fitted. Looking outside like the world is all mine. Look in the mirror like, nigga, go get it. I gotta get to the casinos. I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these hoes. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why these niggas just crash out. Sucking and selling this man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fucking it in, I'ma stand down. I done seen these niggas crash out. They some baby boys, I'm the man now. They was questioning, make them fans now. I'm the best in my league and that's hands down. Understand now, got plans now, got big dreams. Now fuck that, got big schemes. Since 16s, hot 16s. I started broke, then I fixed things. I been king, I been him. My bitch bad, my whip clean. I been hot, that's benzene. You been not, that's cold stream. That's cold things, that's cold things. I'm motivated like Kobe. These motherfuckers don't know me. It's my time, check I rise and I wake and I gotta go get it. I'm making my bed and it's straight to the digits. No cup of jokers, that shit is acidic. So I take a shot with the lemon and ginger. Look in the mirror like, yeah, I'm the nigga. Look in the mirror like, damn it, I'm fitted. Looking outside like the world is all mine. Look in the mirror like, nigga, go get it. I gotta get to the casinos. I gotta get to the bag now. I can't be chasing on these hoes. They getting they feeling and dragged down. That's why these niggas just crash out. Sucking and selling this man down. Life getting gone in a flash now. Fucking it in, I'ma stand down.
Good morning, Pine Nation, mods, members, and chat. Guys, we are here for another live reaction. As you can see by the thumbnail, you know who we're ready to get into. We're going to get into Diamond, Peach, and Skye. It's been a little dry over there at Skye's house, but she's been still putting up content or whatever. She did a whole 10, 8, 12-minute video folding clothes on the floor. I just don't understand what's going on over there. You're sitting on the floor. All right, you can sit on the floor. That's your floor or whatever, right? But why are you folding clothes and then putting them in piles on the floor, on a dirty floor? Well, people come in with stuff all over their feet. Guys, help me out here. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, guys. We're ready to get started. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. I'm not doing anything, but I'm celebrating because I'm off. Okay? I'm off. I'm happy, right? It's trifling, Uniquely. It's very trifling. So come on in, guys. Guys, guess what? I got some new tea. I'm drinking some strawberry mango tea. It tastes delicious. It smells so good. I want some lotion like this, okay? It smells so good. I got some pretzels and I got some cranberries. And that's it. And some lemon water. So I got everything together. I did not work out this morning. After I get off of this live, I'm going to go work out for a bit before it gets too hot. Because it is supposed to be like 90 degrees today. I do not like the heat. Okay. I don't like the summertime, y'all. I like spring and fall. That's it. I mainly like fall over spring. All right. It's too hot. It's very humid here. You cannot breathe. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm going to make a salad today with some chicken breasts on top. I told you guys I took my chicken breast out yesterday. So you so happy to be off. Yes, true. And isn't it wonderful to get a break without having to put in and use your time, right? Without having to put in and use your time. Good morning to everyone coming in. You're about to make your breakfast and you did your workout this morning. Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. Okay, so we got Wine Trash is up first. Guys, check out the title. Real Life with Wine Glass took my kids to Majestic Theater to see Lilo and Stitch. Let's go, Wine Trash. So Guys, now I'm wondering, did she actually do DoorDash or is she using Bay's disability check? Yes, Navy girl, I'm gonna do. Hey Angel, hey Kimberly, hey Shanika, hey Kyra. Guys, I'm gonna do just cucumber, cherry tomatoes, croutons. I don't really care about cheese being on my salad unless it's like a Greek salad. But sometimes I will put like red pepper and black olives. Okay, I love olives, y'all. Hey, Lady T Bug. Hey, girl. Yes, while at work. Yes, I get it, girl. All right, so let's bring the screen up. Let's get into wine trash, y'all.
The popcorn line is huge.
Hey y'all, so yep, we are at the movie theater to go see Lilo and Stitch. And who me? Nah, I like to sleep. No, I didn't. Was I pregnant?
At the Toy Story.
I was pregnant with. I was pregnant with one of the babies, so yeah, I was asleep. But I don't think I'm asleep.
I think it was Malaysia.
No, I was pregnant with Nayori.
Not the Toy Story 4 thing.
Yes, he was born around that time.
Give me a drink. I want a drink.
Your drink is in the bag. Okay,
So
y'all.
for those of
yeah,
you wondering, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail to this, but she has her niece over. I don't know if she's visiting for the summer. I don't know if she's just watching her while her mom goes to jail. Jail. I meant to say go to work. Yes, child. Those lips be crusty little vampire teeth hanging from them. Yikes. Now I'm wondering if she got some type of movie pass. Guys, I'm starting to wonder. Good morning, Sima. I'm starting to wonder if she got like a movie pass. Like maybe her sister was like, here's $50, here's $100 to go to the movies. Because wine glass paying for popcorn at the movies? Y'all already, right. Why did I say jail, girl? That was so weird. Y'all already know that the movies is super expensive, okay? For wine trash. But I'm glad, look, I'm not going to complain. I'm glad she took the kids out. I'm glad the kids are out and about. Hey, Desi. Hey, Pretzel Popper. I'm glad that she's out with the kids. Finally. Finally. Because I don't think we've ever seen her take her kids to the movies, guys.
This is where we at. These kids, they do a lot. So today, at this is what is this? Majestic. This is Majestic. We are at Majestic, and on Tuesdays they have like $6 night, $6 days, and it's $6 per person when you go to the movies. And then as man, it's free. Popcorn.
Oh, okay. So it's $6 per
Now,
person. That's not bad. I refer to that as matinee. Now, it's probably not even $6 anymore. I think matinee would be like $10. I told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, I used to go to the movies back in the day. Like, I'm going to say, that wasn't real that far, y'all. It was like 8 years ago. I used to go to the movies matinee, and I would get the kids' meal. I would get the hot dog, and they have like a little piece of candy, like maybe some gummies, and a popcorn and a drink. And it was like $12. So, like, I was like, I'm living my best life because who in the hell is paying $20 to see a movie? Look, y'all, I got the Amazon box. It's no reason for me to pay $20 to see a movie. But sometimes I just want to get out the house and go to the theater. So that's what I used to do back like 8 years ago.
I want to watch a movie. Oh, mommy, your eyes.
This is Lilo and Stitch right here.
Go in there this way.
It's a vibe.
I use the bathroom to fix my butt because I was in there. They all in there acting a fool, screaming, talking. I think they just getting real busy. The movie is okay, but I pay for it. I'm not really too excited about this movie. Thought it would be a lot better, but it's. But anything for my babies. The girls are enjoying it. I don't know about RJ. Now, Lori is not sitting still either. So it's come with the territory because they kids, I guess. So, yeah. All right, let me go use the bathroom. Mommy, watch him. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Watch the baby. I gotta go pee. All right, y'all. So I'm letting the baby run because he was in there acting a fool. One of the people in there, they had their kids doing sit-ups. Well, the kid was doing sit-ups on the floor. And she was like, girl, this is rough. Taking them
What?
freaking them to the what's called it. It's so
You
funny.
want your kid to touch that nasty ass floor in the movies? Okay, that sounds like corporal punishment. What is going on here? It's a war crime being committed.
But I love to see people do stuff with their kids. It's so fun. But in the moment, the kids are just empty. But it's okay. I didn't even know they was coming out with another movie. Is that? Don't that look like? All right, y'all. This is another movie that's coming out. This look like I forgot what his name. He's a Disney character. I forgot his name.
I know that's right, Mika. You like you want to see
Dang,
this
we was
movie?
just talking
Don't
about
you?
it
Okay,
because
no how to act.
Nayori liked that movie, and his name was in there. I forgot his name,
So
but
you
yeah, this
telling
is
me
what.
they couldn't watch Lil Esme while she takes the big kids to the movies because the big kids are old enough to sit down and know how to act. Y'all notice Bae been MIA lately? Now she claims that she claims that Bae, he's here, but I just don't let y'all see him. No. Baby MIA. Where Bae is, I couldn't tell you. Where do y'all think Bae be? Where do y'all think? Do y'all think Bae? Y'all know what I'm starting to think? Is Bae hanging out in the bars in the daytime, y'all? Is he that much of a drunk? Is Bae hanging out in the bar? Y'all, Bae is out hanging out in the bars, y'all. I know, Lady T Bug. Lady
Esme
T
is
Bug keeps saying,
doing
poor thing.
running around. So they
Just
do
got some
have
empathy.
movies up there. I
Poor
don't know
thing.
if y'all got Majestic in y'all area, but this is how our Majestic look.
The Pacifica.
It's very nice. And in every theater they have
His mama's clean
seats
now.
that you can lift your feet up. So they got the new Smurfs that look like it's coming out. Or did it come out already? Y'all, I don't keep up with the movies.
You don't keep up
Look at
with
this boy.
anything. We can tell. You don't keep up with your hair. You don't keep up with your house. You don't keep up with clothes. You don't keep up with your size 10 and a half shoes.
You're supposed to put your head right there.
You can tell the poor little thing ain't
I
never
didn't
been
know what the
nowhere.
hell this movie was called.
Now I'm acting like Lady T.
I know this movie called,
That
but
poor baby ain't
the
been
other
nowhere in
movie
his life.
that
That's
he
so
played
sad.
on, I forgot what it's called.
Not Esmeralda.
Or is this a new baby? I don't know. A new person.
Right.
So
That's what I
yeah,
was thinking.
look, I already knew he needed to run upstairs, y'all.
But
I
why
knew
did
it.
you
I
have to
already just
take
knew.
him?
So I'm just gonna let him run.
So you just in the house chilling, and I'm supposed to take all these kids everywhere? No. You babysit Esme Lamonte, JJ Jenkins Jr. so I can be with the big kids that know how to act. I would have been in there taking a nap.
A little bit, and then we're gonna go back and sit down. But they also have a bar in here. It's called Take Five, and you could get you a drink in here. I should go see about a drink, and then the kids can come in here and you can drink, and the kids can
More
have
with that
a
spinning.
fun night if you come at night. So yeah. Now I remember the movie name. It's called Luca. I forgot what the other boy was called, but Luca. Oh no, this is a different boy. Yup, he looked different. Now I see the preview. He looked
There
different,
she
but
want
he
to
looked
drink.
like
You know she want a
that
glass
little
of
boy off of
wine.
Luca. I thought it was gonna be. Nah, it's not. It's a different little boy. So That's what I thought, y'all.
Period.
I'm so happy that my kids enjoyed this movie. Malaysia and Lily really did enjoy this movie. And RJ and Ayori was a different one. Like my sister had to go down there and really like make sure that they were sitting down. We made a big mess. But as long as my kids have fun, that's all that matters. As long as my kids have that smile on their face and it's something that they can remember, that's all that matters. I'm so proud of myself as being a mom, an auntie.
Proud of yourself. What is going to the movies an achieve? I didn't know going. They have a plaque for that now. Going to the movies is an achievement. I didn't thought that was just a normal activity that humans did with their kids. Okay.
All right, y'all. Finally, the movie is over with. Now we finna get up out of here. We made it through the movie.
Wait, who, Kevin?
That was rough.
Yes,
that was rough, y'all.
That's how their house looks. The movie's gonna look like.
Did y'all enjoy the movie? What you like about the movie?
The chairs.
Bye-bye.
What you like about the movie, Malaysia?
The enterprise.
I know, ain't it sad?
So sad. What you like about the movie, Lily?
That's her niece, y'all. Yo, I don't remember if that's the same niece. That's not the same niece that the sister had over there. Remember Sis Bomb? Y'all remember Sis Bomb, the one that cussed the kids out real bad and got them in order and got everybody in check, including Naori? Y'all know Naori is her favorite, right? We're going to get into that. Guys, we'll be doing a second live if you're going to have time to stop in and, you know, drop down and hit the like. We're going to be doing a second live. And we're definitely going to be getting into her going live the other day. I can't remember. I think it was Latrice. Latrice, you in here? Latrice was like, did you see that live where she says she's in her soft girl era? Girl, she says she's in her soft girl era. Listen to this, y'all. Of not having any more kids. What the? That's not a connected. The dots are not connecting. She is cute. Isn't she cute? All right, let's keep going, y'all.
Okay. Yeah. Esme, what you like about the movie?
Oh my God.
Where's Nayori?
Right there.
Come on, we gotta go this way,
That little
Nayori.
outfit she got on Esme Lamonte JJ Jenkins Jr. He would be getting if he came over Auntie Pine's house, he would be getting a new outfit. I'll send him back looking good, girl, with some halfway decent shoes on his feet. We don't buy Walmart shoes around here. No offense to anybody that do, but I just don't. Sorry.
No, I said the movie Lilo and Stitch. What you like about it?
Lilo.
You like Lilo?
Listen.
Okay. What else?
Pajamas.
Please.
I said about the movie.
What
we just watched. What you like about it?
I like sense.
The music. You was dancing. Okay, come on.
All right, y'all. All right, we're done with that. So now we're gonna move on to Skye. All right, Skye wants a maid. Okay, Skye thinks she's making that money, those YouTube coins, hunty. So she wants a maid to come and clean up. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'm gonna pull this up, guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, okay?
Move it with it, shake it with it, move it with it, pop it with it, move it with it, shake it with it, pop it with it, move it with it. So I ain't playing with it, 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 I ain't playing with it. I'ma show you how to real play with it. I'm like a kid at the candy store. You already know you can't have no more. If you understand me, you can't take no more. Everybody understand, better get the dough. You wanna bang at my dough. You already know, no, you won't understand. I should've said no. Everything you say, it ain't cool. Get mad, look at you.
Thank you.
Stop. And then I'm still getting talked about roaches, but we don't have roaches and we ain't gonna have roaches in this place. There's no eating outside the kitchen. There's the whole point of me working on getting us a table, and I did. I did that. We eat at the table now. There's no eating outside of the kitchen. There's no drinks outside the kitchen. There's no food left. If I see food, I'm getting up. If anybody else gonna get up, I'm gonna get up.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Okay, guys, let's get into Skye. She's had these braids in. Guys, do we need a poll? It hasn't been 4 or 5 months since she did the cry. Since she did, what was we calling her? Cry Roan. Instead of Skye Roan, we switched it over to Cry Roan. 6 months, TD Will says. Poll time, 5 months. Marquita says, guys, that's a literal debate. Has she had these braids in for half a year or a little less than half? We might make it into days because it sounds ridiculous. So wait a minute. It's 30 days per month. If she's had these braids in for 6 months, it's going to be 180 days, guys. Or has she had the braids in for 150 days? Am I doing that right, guys? I think I'm doing it right. Okay, guys, let's get into this. All right, we're starting at the 9-minute and 50-second mark because we cannot do it. The beginning of the video is a complete snooze-a-palooza. So let's get into when she starts talking, whatever she's talking about.
Like and I went hungry, so I wouldn't even worry about me having it. But I made sure my kids was good and they ate good and they enjoyed themselves. They played and everything. Okay, but yeah, it's a lot of things that I plan on doing with the kids this summer. I was trying to do like Great Wolf Lodge with the kids, y'all, but I know this way off topic. This supposed to be about food. But Great Wolf Lodge for us was like $500. $500. And don't get me wrong, I could have done that, but I allowed the drama to stop me from posting like I was supposed to be posting, and my money went down. So it's time to get that money back up, because before the summer is up, my goal is to take my kids to Great Wolf Lodge. That is my goal. That is what I'm praying for. But I gotta get this content out.
And that's a little sad, y'all, because it's like, this is what they don't think about when they have so many kids, especially by these bands. When you want to take your kids for an experience, let's take Strong Mommy Chrissy, My Jazzy Life. Diamond can barely go to the movies. Now, Diamond did go on a little mini vacay. And look, my thing is, why would you think that you have the luxury to stop hustling? That's the part I don't understand. Look at you. Do you look like you have the luxury? You don't have a decent bra on. You're wearing a pink shirt from like Dollar General. Your hair's not done. You buy a new car every year. You had to buy bids for no reason. I told you don't buy those bids. That could have been $200 extra in your pocket. Girl, I don't understand why this lady is so broke, so pathetic, and then had the nerve to stop putting up content. Remember, I was like, what's going on with Skye? Skye went like a good 3 weeks without putting up decent content. Like, Skye was doing good, right? Even though the videos were trash, at least she was putting them out. The people that like her are going to watch. They like music videos folding clothes, music videos putting stuff in the washer and dryer and cooking 10 stacks of pancakes and then wondering why you're gaining weight. All right? I don't understand what's going on with this girl, but sis needs to get her hustle on. She was putting out like 3 or 4 videos a day, at least 2 to 3 videos a day, guys. I will wake up, because Skye would drop her videos in the middle of the night. I would wake up the next day, getting ready to do a live. Skye would have 2-3 videos dropped. And Skye, you need to not only drop the videos, but you need to talk about something. Have something to talk about in the video. Make it short. Yeah, it's music videos. It was ridiculous. And another, hold on, let me let her finish talking because I want to ask you guys another question.
And I don't care how silly the content seems to you guys or to whoever. I don't care if it's not liked, just don't watch. I don't care. But yeah, I gotta get this content. Okay. Now I will be having some upcoming videos of cleaning, cleaning my house. Y'all, let me tell you something. I know I'm on topic again. I got this laundry down. Like I literally washed everything. And it's back piled up again. Laundry is not my favorite thing. Laundry and dishes, I don't like it. Get somebody else to do it. I really want to hire somebody to come in and do the laundry. Okay.
What? Wait a minute. You can't even take your kids to Great Wolf Lodge, and yet you think you have the money to hire someone to come in and do the laundry. Guys, please let me know. Am I missing something? You had that hair in for 6 months, and you think you have the money to hire someone to come in? Girl.
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money.
Stop it, Skye. Skye, come back to earth. Sis, come back to earth with us. All right? Now, I was thinking about, y'all, I'm not lying, hiring somebody to come clean my refrigerator because I was like, all right, they charge $80. That'll just be, because they charge by the hour. It shouldn't take a whole hour for you to clean it out. But I went in there. It wasn't a lot of stuff, but it was a lot of stuff. But it was like, why are you guys leaving these DoorDash containers in here? I went in there, cleaned that thing out, and some of it is like glass. It was so exhausting, but I got the job done. But guys, yeah, she always making faces nearly like, girl, you cannot, your face card is not giving that you can afford to keep making all these faces. Yeah, Lady T-Bug, okay? Get in that stove and clean it. But I just get my sons to go back there, spray it, because I'm allergic to stove cleaners, so I can't even be in the house when you're cleaning the stove. All right, I'll see y'all later. All right, I might go to Dollar Tree or, I don't know, go to the market somewhere. I'm not going to be in here. I'm so, that stuff chokes me up so bad.
What?
She's going to hire somebody to clean,
Since
to
it's
wash
summertime,
clothes. Girl.
I may go to the laundromat because I do want to get, I have it in the hallway right here by the girls' bathroom. I do want to get it up. So I think I'm going to go to the laundromat. I'm going to go to the laundromat. And of course, that's going to be a video. Okay? I love you guys. I love you guys. Even my haters.
She won't stop making faces, y'all. Look.
Got to put out all the drama. Save it for your mama. I don't got time. I got money to be made because my babies is going
thumbtack. Okay.
This summer. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing something. I don't care if I got to go back to a 9 to 5.
Oh.
I don't care if I got to go back to a 9
to
5.
If you got to go back, what difference do it make, bitch? You broke with the 9 to 5 and broke without the 9 to 5. I don't understand. How do they not understand how money adds up? Girl, I would be working my little 9 to 5. Girl, you only working like Skye. She couldn't have been working more than, I'm going to say 10 hours a week. Go ahead and do that little 9 to 5, sis. It ain't really a 9 to 5. It's just working 2 hours here, 3 hours there. Right. Where is the money? What? Girl, don't threaten me with a good time, okay?
Been working on, because y'all, let me tell y'all something. There's this place hiring, right? And the real reason why I want to get on with the place is because I get to drive my dream car. I get to drive my dream car if I get go with this place. So now I'm gonna think about it. I put in an application. I'm just waiting for them to come back. But I get to drive my dream car. That's the real reason why I want to do it. I ain't gonna tell them about what my dream car is. If you watch my old videos, you know what my dream car is. I've done a vision board. I've done a vision board before, so you know my dream. You'll know. I'm sorry, y'all.
What are you talking about right now, sis?
All place. Now, let me tell y'all. Y'all see how this video just went, right? Y'all see how I went from food to money to clothes.
Right. I'm glad you did, because the whole, what did we start at? 9 minutes and 50 seconds or something? It was a snooze fest. So you did 9 minutes of talking about where kids eat free. That's your problem. Now you need to worry about working out instead of eating because you're going down the my 500-pound life path. Look how big she is now. Skye gained like 80 pounds over the last 2 years, y'all.
Content, like everything, right? That is how my mind goes all day long. All day long. I'm constantly trying to figure out how can I make money today? In what way can I make money today? Right? So then by the time my videos get out, like right now it's 11:34, and I should be just putting these videos up right now. I gotta at least get one up. I'm about to. But by the time, I get the kids laid down and then I get like in bed and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and edit. Most nights I end up falling asleep. Some nights I end up editing, but I have to wait for it to upload onto my device for me to upload it to YouTube. So I end up falling asleep. I spent a lot of days with headaches because my mind is constantly racing. Constantly going. Constantly going. I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing about anything because God always make a way for everything. I'm just, I always have ideas, and I'm always trying to do something new. And it's a lot of times I don't finish anything, which is my problem. But I can honestly say I've been doing YouTube for years, and even though I've made videos saying, "Oh, I might quit," and this, besides my last job that I just left, my last job I think was the longest. I did that longer than YouTube. So then this is like my second job that I've actually stuck through it. So I'm just
Oh
like,
my God, y'all. We only got
time to
like 2
stop
minutes. I
playing.
can't take
Time
it
to get this
anymore.
content out.
Hurry up.
I got so many videos in my phone that even with that I get headaches even from that because I've made so many videos. Like I go a day making
The
a
dawn,
bunch
right.
of videos, and then when it's time to put them together, I'm just like, oh my God, what was I thinking? What goes with what?
What, skipping all those topics, cabbage? Right.
Like my son just turned 12, y'all. I did a whole video, and the video is over an hour. I've edited it down some, and it's still over an hour. And y'all see, y'all still ain't got it yet, right? I got a Sunday reset that I did weeks ago.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to work it out. We only got
And
1
it's
minute
over an
now.
hour.
1 minute.
I've
50
edited
seconds,
it
y'all.
down some. Because I'm like, okay, which video can I get out first? I got to get the one and just stick to it. But tonight I was just like, let me just bust out a couple videos and just get them out. But yeah. So for all my supporters that be like, keep going strong, just put out the content. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Like, it's a lot going on in here. A lot. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it there because I know I've said a lot in this time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did,
We
like,
didn't.
comment, share, and subscribe.
We did.
And I will see you guys in my next video.
So I'm wondering if the video that's for an hour is the video where she had the birthday. Did she do the birthday video yet? I think she did the birthday video. Guys, look, y'all know I don't do Peach that much, but y'all, we've got to go over to Peach because Peach disrespected the crap, as per usual, out of her audience, and I want to get into it, y'all. So let me pull this Peach live up. All right, and let's see what she had to say. Looking a hot city trends mess, as usual. Look at that chain, y'all. It's so cheap.
Thank you. It's so funny. Thank you, Diamond.
Now, I
Hey,
do
y'all.
like
Those had
her
a
hair. I'm going to let her go ahead and talk. She does need to get those teeth fixed at the bottom, but I feel like she has decent teeth other than that. Listen to how she talks to her people, y'all. It's a mess. Like, if if other people, I think she thinks she has so many subscribers. How many? I'm gonna have to look and see how many subscribers she. I think it's like 500,000 or something, 300,000. I don't know.
Live over here on Facebook. I mean on TikTok. I just got banned on my page. Y'all know I just had 700 and something people. They banned me. So I'm live on Wood page. You got to get it in the algorithm. I'm gonna say my song. It go 1 like, 2 like, 3 like, 4. Hit her like you like so that you see my videos. You know your girl funny, yeah. You know your girl dope. If you really like me, why wouldn't you hit it, yo? L to the I K E Y bay. Love like you like and send that love my way. L to the I K E Y bay. Hit her like you like and send that love my way. Like. Let's go. Bend over. Hit her like it like. If you ain't no pussy ass, so hit her like it like. Bend over. Hit her like it like. Hit her like it like. Hit her like it like. This is the thing. Somebody was like, oh, let's stop commenting on her post so she can go right with the food stamps. The difference between me and you is that I'm a content creator. I have monetized my life. If I was to go broke and get back on food stamps, it would literally probably be for 1 or 2 months. I would literally make a video crying, talking about how I'm on food stamps. Let's go spend them. And oh my God, how I'm at the bottom. And the hoes that hate me would watch it and laugh and share it with all their friends. And then the next month I would have made too much money, probably $200,000, and I would be off of food stamps again. You see how it works? You see how it works? I love that for me. I love my job. I love my husband. I love my 9 kids, and I love myself. I love the way that I have set up my life, guys. It works for me. What do you think about the new affiliate sponsors through YouTube now in the Creator Studio? Do they pay all in one or one separate check? So actually, they pay us every 90 days. That's why I really don't get too much into YouTube shopping. I get paid from it, but I don't go crazy with it because the check kind of sucks. You gotta would kind of say I'm looking at it wrong because if you think about it, you'll get all your money in one whop, but it's every 90 days. So you don't. I've been in the program for a year. You don't get it immediately. Like TikTok, you get your money every week. You used to be every 15 days, now it's every Wednesday. Versus YouTube, it's every 90 days. And it's not every 90 days like in one, like, oh, they ordered this day, 90 days later. No, every 90 days in that pay period. So let's say we're in, what month is it? We're in June. So July, August, September. You won't get that check until October. So that part is kind of like don't like it. If they paid out faster, it would be better. Now they do have better brands though. So play around with it, see if you like it. Thank you so much. Is this my main page? No, this is my husband's page, guys. I just got banned from my page on TikTok. The PAHs, they're hating because the girl running up the bed. So they spammed the live and they took me down. I appealed it. I probably will lose the appeal, but if I don't lose it, I'll be right back on that page. In the meantime, I got 5 other pages. So I go on my husband's page. If they get this one down, I got 5 other ones. It ain't nothing to me. I can get the numbers up to 1,000 like this if I want to. All I gotta do is act crazy, have a little rant. All the hoes come running, they sharing. Y'all know y'all love drama. Over here on YouTube, hey everybody, I just want to remind you guys that my summer bundle is still on sale for only $9. Shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com. The instructions are instantly downloadable. You can watch the videos as much or as little as you like at your own leisure. Wakeupwithpeach.com. Once again, my new website is wakeupwithpeach.com. What happened to peachmcIntyre.com? I didn't renew my domain name in time. Somebody else bought it. And instead of paying them thousands of dollars for my domain, I just created a new domain URL, did a redirect, still wakeupwithpeach.com, same stuff. All right. I love that you're unapologetically you. You're no filter. Thank you so much. This is the thing about life. I don't do the people stuff, but people like me, we're always going to be successful. Why? Because even though you may not like what I say, or you might not like the delivery of what I say, I stand on what I say and I mean what I say at all times. That makes you respect me. Even if you don't like me, it makes you respect me. People that are respected will always get further than people who are liked. I don't need to be liked. Do you miss your siblings? No, I do not. I don't miss anybody in my family. The only people I love on earth is my husband, myself, and my 9 kids. Outside of my household, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Nobody. Not even y'all. If you was to tell me Peaches, my cat dog died, my frog, my dog, I wouldn't give a fuck. If I'm in a good mood, I might be saying, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, because I was a customer service girly. But to be honest, I don't care. I don't care. If it ain't my husband and kids, it don't move me. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. You get some money, know your ears. I'm going to get that cash. One thing about it, I'm going to get that cash. What made me happy, baby? Getting the bag, taking it home to my husband and them. All you gonna do is cheat on you and send it with another woman. That's fine. Oh, I get plenty of dimes. I'm just kidding. It's not fine. He don't do that. Y'all fucks for free. Not Happy Meals, not Jordans, not $40, but for free. That's how low y'all self-esteem is. Anywho, she's brilliant and authentic, and that's why I always stay 10 toes down. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you so much. I totally lost respect for you, no lie. Guess what? I don't give a fuck about being respected by you. I don't know you, ho. Why would I care about your respect? I am a grown woman with my own family, my
Do
own
you see this
bills.
attitude?
Why would I?
So this is all you can do with your platform. I just feel like, why do you have to treat people so shitty and then expect people to support you? Look, I would never say I'm a Peach supporter. I'm subscribed to Peach. Am I subscribed? I don't know. I think I am subscribed to Peach. But the thing is, I just would not, I don't understand it. She talks crap about Black women. Now, I know everybody has their opinion on Tyler Perry and his movie. I know he got that lawsuit going on right now, guys. And she did a video where everybody was pissed off about what she said about the movie. Peach, I don't Wolf. What is that guy's name? Wood is a single father. Peach is not a single mother. Wood is a single father. Wood takes care of those kids. Right. Good point. This is who Wine Trash tries to be like all day, every day. As a matter of fact, we're going to have to go over a video sometime this weekend when Wine Trash literally just took a page out of Peach's book and went live, and she was talking about how she doesn't have to work for anybody and she doesn't have to do this and do that. And look, I get why. Well, wait a minute. Let me see this. All this bragging about CPS, always in her life, evictions, poor credit, cheating husband, and a gambling addiction. Okay. You just checkmated everything she talks. You can't stand Tyler Perry movies. Yeah, she's mean and evil. And I feel like Peach just has a bad spirit. I don't understand what really happened to Peach. I know she says these things that happened to her, but you know what? Peach is one of those people, I don't believe anything she says. I feel like she just says that so she can use that as an excuse to do this type of shit that she's doing here. This entire live, she was basically shitting on her audience.
I care about you respecting me. You hoes don't respect your own self.
When she said she don't care if your cat died, she don't care if this happened. What is wrong with you, lady? You don't have any type of empathy? So somebody has to teach. If somebody has to teach you how to be empathetic, something mentally is not clicking up there. Empathy should come naturally. Empathy should come naturally. She says she doesn't care about anybody else outside of her household. Peach, you better watch it. Because when you get to be older and all your kids are gone and your husband gone, who you gonna count on? That I don't know if you're still gonna have the money because you already got a gambling problem, you say. I don't even know if that's real either. Sometimes I feel like she uses the gambling addiction just to have a topic. Peach is almost like Liv, but not. I feel like Liv is more evil than Peach. I feel like Peach is more, her evilness is more about greed. Like, I feel like there's a method to her madness. Liv is just mad. Peach, I think she is angry and evil because of Wood, how her life has turned out. I think she hates being a Black woman. I think she has a lot of self-hatred. But I just don't understand the need to treat people like this, the need to shit on people. You get more bees with honey.
Come on now. You too big for that. Anywho, over here on YouTube, make sure you shop my website. My website is wakeupwithpeach.com. Purchase my bundle. Let me make sure my sales are looking good. Make sure I ain't doing this for nothing. Y'all know me. I don't like to waste my time. Do you think selling services for cheap pays good in the end, like the numbers wise? It depends. Alex, you don't have a lot of followers, right? So if you don't have a lot of followers, you might not be as successful at selling a low dollar amount item. I have over 2 million followers across platforms. I can sell something for dollar and make a profit. Also, I already made a bunch of money from it anyways. I made $21,000 selling the class that you're buying for $9. For me, it makes sense. For you, though, it might not. You might sell something for $9 and only get 2 orders. Now you made $18. It might not be worth it for you. All right. So I want you to use your wisdom to make that decision. Thank you. You're a hot mess, and I'm here for it. I appreciate it. That's crazy, but you expect people to support you. Actually, I don't expect people to support me. I don't look for support from anyone. People like me because I give value. When you watch my content, you're going to get 1, 2, or all 3 of my 3 E's. If you've been in my class, you know what it is. Comment down below what the 3 E's are. I'm not going to just tell you. Let me see who knows what I'm talking about. What is Peach McIntyre 3 E's? Who knows? Who knows? You so fine, Peach. And yes, I love peaches. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wakeupwithpeach.com, correct. What are the 3 E's?
Guys, I was way off. Peach has 645K subscribers. She has more than Keisha Kaylee, and Keisha Kaylee been on here way longer than her.
3 E's. I really appreciate my daddy. Before he left, he told me 3 things. Number 1, you need to stop giving a fuck how people feel about you. I don't know where you get that from. My mama don't care. He said, your mama don't care, and I don't care. Where the fuck you get that from? So my daddy, he dead. He probably burning in hell. So I just want to let you know, Pete, I don't give a fuck nobody think about me no more. Yeah. And then number 2, he told me that I need to stop having kids. I ain't listen. I went and had, 4 more. And then after that, he told me I need to travel. And then the 4th thing, the most invaluable lesson that he left me before he died, he said, baby, life filled with adversity. You know what that means? No, sir. Look it up. And I looked it up. Adversity means bad luck, misfortune, sorrow. The nigga you love gonna cheat on you. Your daddy gonna die. Your cousin gonna die on your birthday. Your car gonna get repossessed. You gonna have a gambling addiction. You got to conquer your own fucking self. You gonna be your own adversity, etc. Right? All the things you see me go through on the internet. That's adversity. Thing is, keep going anyways. Meaning that no matter what you go through, you have to keep going immediately. Don't wait on nobody to save you. Save yourself. Save your motherfucking kids. Keep going immediately. I give myself 3 days tops to process an emotion. And then after that, let's go on with it. What is the plan? Can we be solution-based? Give me 3 ways to solve this problem. And I teach this and Wake Up with Peach and Fall Asleep with Peach. A lot of you hoes lack those kind of thinking skills. And once again, I understand it took me 31 years to gain the knowledge that I have today. Thank you. Of course not. I'm a married woman. Why would I be your girlfriend? Come on now. Even when my husband doesn't act like a husband, I still act like a wife. Thank you. There we go.
I don't believe that Wood is doing all of this cheating. I'm telling y'all, it's a lot of stuff that I don't believe about Peach. I don't believe Wood is doing all this cheating. Has he cheated? Yeah, probably. But it's no way that every time he cheats and then you come back pregnant in another year. Like, I just feel like she's making some of this so she can keep whining and crying about it, y'all.
So entertain, elevate, and educate. Perfect. Shout out to Sherry. So if you know me, the reason why I don't have to give a fuck about any of the people that watch my videos is because when people watch my videos, they already get value. Hence the reason why I never do giveaways. Do you ever see me do a giveaway? Unless I'm promoting my music because it's trash. Now my music really fine. But other than that, I never do giveaways. But when you watch a Peach McIntyre video, you're either going to be 1, 2, or all 3 of these things. Educated, entertained, or elevated.
Y'all, Wine Trash literally studies this woman. One time somebody was in her comments, I don't know who was here, and they suggested she do a giveaway. They would like give away, I think they said the hair butter, since she doesn't have to pay for that, right? Oh, she got me. I'm not doing a giveaway. I mean, I just think it's sick to expect people that she's a taker, okay? Peach is a taker. Now, when it comes to Wood, she's a giver. But all this money and people actually send her cat, the way she talks to her audience, between the way she treats her audience, her attitude, and the type of lifestyle that she promotes, she thinks just because she has a husband that she's one up. Bitch, you're not one up. If your husband is doing all this shit that you say he's doing, he's not worth keeping.
Some of you hoes was depressed and sad. Now you falling on the floor laughing, your side hurt. This bitch been having you crackle all morning. Your spirit is up, you're jolly, bitch. You done finally went and washed your motherfucking ass, I hope. Some of you all just was thinking, ain't nothing wrong with food stamps. My mama got food stamps. My grandma got food stamps. My great granny got food stamps. Ain't nothing wrong with getting food stamps. Me and all my homegirls get food stamps. I don't understand. And then I broke it down, and now you realize you're a poor motherfucker, and you should strive for more than food stamps. Why settle for $2,000 in food stamps when you can have 20, 30, 50,000, $100,000 in a fucking month, sometimes in a day, bitch? You're thinking small. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big. So, and then most importantly, educated. I educate you guys all the time. I'm big on educating. If you shop my website, wakeupwithpeach.com, you will be educated on how to edit videos from your smartphone. Does not matter if it's an iPhone or an Android. You'll also learn how to create YouTube thumbnails that are clickable. People are going to look at them. Your impression rate is going to go up because, oh my God, what is that video about? It looks great. Number 3, you're going to learn how to create, grow, and monetize a YouTube channel, create, grow, and monetize a TikTok page, and create and grow and monetize either or both Facebook page or profile. There is a difference from a Facebook page and a profile. I have 19 monetized Facebook pages and profiles. I really only be on this one, but I have 19. Same with YouTube. I even have faceless channels. Y'all don't know that are mine. They still make me money to this day. I will never tell you what they are. Glad, amazing, life is better. Thank you so much. I love you. And Cardi, that mouth. I told her to. Okay, I don't know what that's talking about. Can't understand. Any questions for me in regards to what I'm selling, or anybody needs clarification? When you give people something of value, they can't help but to come back. You don't have to give a fuck about them. You don't have to give them money, an iPad, payday, but you don't have to do any of that because you're giving them something better. I believe that you should teach men how to fish. We do not feed them. We teach them how to fish. Over here, I believe in giving hands up, not hand out. If that's true, which is not fake page because her husband always, okay. When I say my husband is cheating on me, that's true. I don't do clickbait stuff. I know, and y'all might, oh, this got to be fake. It's not fake. When I say I feel like my husband cheated on me, I got a gut feeling that's real. Those are real emotions. When I say I don't fuck with my family, that's real. Me and my mama don't kick it. We haven't talked in almost 2 years. That's real. I don't do fake content. It's called Real Life with Peach. Now, when I see that you're pissed off, will I try to piss you off even more? Of course. When I'm not trying to make the girls mad and they get mad anyways, let me indulge and make them matter. I love to do that. I will antagonize you. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that, Natasha. All right. What platform makes the most money? All of them. Don't ask me stupid questions like that. When you start saying what platform pays the most, you start wanting to do stupid, lazy bitch shit like, okay, if I say TikTok make the most money and it does not, TikTok make the most money, your dumb ass gonna want to go and be only on TikTok, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna forget about Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitch, all the other ones. And then what's gonna happen is TikTok gonna go down, or you might get demonetized or something, and now you looking fucking stupid.
Okay, now Wineglass, are you listening to this? Because this is you. See, Wineglass is she's posting stuff on Facebook, she's posting stuff on, I don't remember seeing a TikTok, but TikTok, Facebook, some TikTok, and and Instagram right now, and her alleged faceless channel. But Jazz is the one who needs to be listening to this. I saw somebody say that. You're right. Jazz, she's talking to you. You're right. Rage baiting isn't going to stop making money, right? Because people draw into that. And that's I feel like they're the worst type of content creators, but I do think people draw to it. You know what I mean?
I have multiple eggs in multiple baskets. I have always stated that. I keep telling you guys, I'm not E-Kane. I am not a TikToker. I am a YouTuber and a full-blown content creator. I am almost everywhere. There are places that I am that I really don't be on. It's automated. I'm almost everywhere. You want to be everywhere. They all pay good. I wouldn't care if it was 50 cents. It's 50 cents extra for doing something you was doing already. Right now, I'm live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. I have 637 people watching me live on Facebook. Over here on my husband page on TikTok, I got 151. On YouTube, I can't remember. 330. Combined, we got over 1,000 people watching. Generating sales for my website. You want to be everywhere. Lord, I just saw the post about effing your husband and you're so respectful to mark their name. People are crazy like that, but you just got to expect that. I know where I come from. I tell y'all this all the time. Y'all think I be joking. I grew up in the projects. I done seen it with my own eyes where a woman moves into the projects with her husband or her baby daddy. She just happy to have a place that they can afford. And he's this good man. He go to work. He on a lease and everything. He ain't got no good man. And what does the neighbor next door do? She goes and fucks the lady.
Didn't I tell y'all that Wineglass was taking a page? Wineglass says she has a faceless channel. No, you do not. You are lying. I don't even know if I believe if Peach has a faceless channel. If somebody thinks they've seen it, let me know down in the chat. I mean, I would believe Peach was more capable of it than Wine Trash because Peach actually has the Peach. She's going to put in the work. That's what separates Peach from all the other girls, right? Strong Mommy Chrissy, Jazz, Liv, Wine Trash, Skye. Peach is willing to put in the work. And she has a helper, a helpmate, what they call a husband, what some would call an actual husband. He helps take care of the kids while Peach goes out and makes the money. None of the other women have that. Strong Mommy Chrissy pretends to have a husband, okay? Wine Trash pretends to have a husband. Skye pretends to have a husband. None of them really have a husband or even a mate that is actually helpful. When Chris was there, what did he do? Take, no giving. He took until there was nothing else left to take. And he basically brought Jazzy down. When Chris first came into the picture, you see how excited Jazz was to have him, to show him, to go on trips, to do this, to do that, to cook, anything. Everything was exciting to her. And when he left, he literally sucked the life out of her and took it with him. And I think that's what would happen to Peach if Wood left. I don't think Peach could survive Wood leaving her, but I don't think Wood wants to leave. See, I think Peach and Wood are perfect for each other. She's accepting of whatever he's dishing because she keeps having these children and digging a deeper and deeper hole. Why she keeps having children, I think she's a little obsessed, kind of like a Strong Mommy Chrissy, like a sick obsession with making babies or something. But Peach, these last two babies, I hope you're done because these last two babies, all the hardships that they had to have experienced, I wouldn't be doing it again.
Husband, because she feels like, oh my God, I want her life. Instead of her saying, oh my God, I want to find a man that's going to treat me like that, she go and mess with the lady man. And one or two things will happen. The lady will either leave, move out the projects, be like, fuck this apartment, fuck him. He fucking other neighbors and everybody in the project, sister, brother, cousin. They all got the same dad. He just was a project pillow to post thought. All right. Or it don't break them up. They stay together. Now you got your outside baby that you hate. And the lady back then, they accepted them and would watch them. These days, I tell women, don't fuck them kids. So somebody knew you was in a relationship and they chose to sleep with your man and have a baby, fuck that baby. Let that bastard be. That's how I feel. The women don't like it. And the reason they don't like it is because they bastard kids. They mammies with side bitches. They don't like that. I offend them. I hurt them. It triggers them. It brings back their memories, or their current kids are little side babies, you know? So it hurts their little.
In my opinion, okay, this is an opinion. See, money is not everything. All money ain't good money. Y'all heard that before? What I will not be doing is offending my core audience, Black women. That is what I will not be doing. Although she is a different type of content creator, you know, I'm commentary and reaction. I will not. Why would I want to offend my core? That's the part I will never be. I understand the money. See, I'm not all motivated just by money. Some stuff I'm not interested in that money because it's too much of a shit show to get the money. No, I don't like that. That gaslighting behavior. Okay, I think you need to get, like, somebody need to run up on you. Like, people need to start. If people start running up on you and giving you, you know what I mean, what you asking for, then I feel like this is what you know, like her and Liv, somebody need to run up on both of them because it's never going to happen. It's never going, then they got to be taught a lesson the hard way each and every time. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sunrose, it's disgusting.
Feelings, but that's the way I feel in my heart of heart. So me knowing where I come from, I've witnessed this my whole life. They don't think. We talked about this earlier. If you've been in Wake Up with Peach or Fall Asleep with Peach, you guys have read books with me where we talked about people not having the ability to
wait a minute. Wood
think. They don't.
Wood said, damn it, if we break up and you take me down for child support, I hope he did. I would have got fixed like 5 kids ago. Like, I'm sorry, but I just feel like after 4, I mean, people want big families. People can have as many kids as they want. Look, if I was the president, I would put a limit on how many kids people can have, y'all. I know people are like, no, you can't say that. Yes, I said it. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. You're having all these kids. You're sucking up all the resources. It's no need to have 7 children, 8 children. What are you doing here? Trying to create a team? Like, I just don't understand it. But to each his own, guys.
Thing. Dealing with hood bitches, this is what you always gonna get. First, when they jealous of you, the first thing they're gonna try to do is fuck your man, hoping that it breaks you. And when you're young and naive, it will. When you're young and naive, it will. But as you continue to grow and mature, hopefully, you'll recognize that that's not a you problem, that's a him problem. Don't take it personal. You keep being great. They'll try to fuck your man first. That don't work. You and him stay together. The next thing they're gonna do is try to get your kids taken away. That don't work. Keep the kids, you still together. They're going to try to make you homeless. They never do anything new. It's the same tricks they mammy, grandmammy, and great grandmammy did. Them hoes aren't bright. They're not bright crayons in the box. They're not. They're black. That's it. They're black crayons. They can't do much but destroy. That's it. So once you acquire wisdom, you start to move and think differently, okay? And if you want to stay with the man or leave the man, I'm going to always say that is your choice. Just make sure no matter what you stay safe. That's not my place. It's your life to live. Lights go out, I could tell you leave your man all day. That man beating on you, you leave him. That man cheating on you, you leave him. He don't pay no bills, you leave him. And after I tell you that, I'm going to go cuddle up in the bed with mine. You understand? To the young women and some of you old hoes that ain't got the picture yet, people will tell you to do everything that they're not doing themselves, which is why I tell you to just choose what you want to do. If you want to leave them today and get back with them next week, your choice. If you want to leave them forever, your choice. If you never want to go, I'm never leaving. Your
That's why
choice.
I said, I heard that. That's why I think maybe Peach wants to be a white woman. Maybe Peach thinks that being black is some type of, you got to realize a lot of people was not raised with black pride. They wasn't raised to respect themselves. So they believe with other races of people, other people breeding hatred and evil, they believe what they're telling them. See, that shit don't work over here because I was raised with black pride. I was never raised to think any less of myself. So, but some people listen to outsiders and let them penetrate what we know is not real. We know this isn't real. She's sick. The woman is sick.
I just say, don't stay and be miserable. What does that mean? Staying and being miserable is you rolling your eyes every time you see him. You chose to stay with motherfucker. You walk past, cheating, nasty bitch. You watching the movie. Bet you watch the movie with this bitch. I don't want to watch a movie. Then just leave. If that's gonna be the case, stay and be happy. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Ride
Lady
your horse. It's your horse.
Yes. She's definitely a pick-me. It doesn't matter what the man does as long as the man stays. You see that? Very sick and disgusting. I agree. A lot of self-hate in our community. We have so much to be proud of. Exactly. Sunrose, exactly. Right. She yes. She's and so does Liv. So does Jazz. Chrissy, I don't know. She says some things before, but I feel like she doesn't spew as much of that. But I've heard her say so many things that were negative as well. Remember when Jazz and Chris were in that car? Yeah, there was the black kids. Why do you keep saying that? Why do you keep repeating that? See, they let the masses drill this shit in their head that is not right. Half of that shit that they're talking about, it's propaganda. Like, people don't know the difference. When I hear something, the way it's worded, even if a black person commits a crime, they word it a certain way to make it seem worse. But when a white person does a crime, it's just a crime. They didn't, they just did this. They just went and drove through a crowd. Nothing big happened. So they don't realize, they don't have education. And I feel like some of these people just don't have a common sense. because I feel like education, let me take that back. Education doesn't have shit to do with it, because all these educated people still tap dancing. Couldn't be me.
Like somebody gonna say, how you gonna sleep with your husband after he cheated on you? He's my husband. He's my husband, not anybody else's. My horse, my dog. If
Now, this
my
part I
dog
actually
chose
agree
to
with
stray and he came home and I let the motherfucker stay, it is mine. You got it? You got it. All right, there we go. I want you guys to understand, if you don't
You
want to
know
do
what,
that,
Sunrose? I
then don't
felt the
take.
same way. I was like, I didn't know that people really think like this. Because if you weren't raised or you weren't taught these tactics, because they are tactics, they are methods to suppress, to oppress people, to keep people down. Look, this is what I'm gonna say. If you have to keep your foot on my neck in order for you to feel better about yourself, bitch, that's your problem, not mine. I'm gonna still do what I do. I don't have to get a person's approval to feel approval. What the fuck is going on here? What low self-esteem type of, why do I need an approval of other groups of people for me to feel accepted? I never understood that. Okay. The most resilient people on earth. Everybody's copying what we're putting out. Everybody. See, they want to be a black woman, but they don't want to be a black woman. Okay. They want to be black people. They want to have our style. Look, know what a perfect example of this would be? Liv. Liv wants to be black when it's time to get her lips done, when it's time for hairstyles. She wants to listen to our music. But when it's time to stand up for what's right, when it's time to talk that shit, to say what's really going on out here, Liv can't do it. She jumps to the other side and she pretends that she's white now. Now all of a sudden she's white when it's time to vote, when it's time to stand up for what's right. Liv has a sister that is half Mexican, and she's over there trolling, saying, "Get them, ICE." You know, it's like a little song they play, and they talk about how ICE is doing a great job. Girl, when they deport your sister, are you gonna have that same energy? That's what I want to know. Are you going to have that same energy when your sister gets deported? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Right. And she blames everything on women. They're pick-me's, they're culture vultures. They're all the negative things that this world entails. Nothing positive has come out of it. And y'all notice that would be a similarity between Liv and Peach. They both breed for a living. That's all they're capable of doing right, is breeding. Are no longer, hey sis, I'm getting my nails done and my toes done that day. I'm getting a lash lift that day. I'm getting my hair done that day. We already did the job. Y'all gonna have to do it by your damn self now. We're not interested. We got better shit to do than get hosed down and stomped down by the police. Right, true. They want to be a black woman, but they don't want to be a black. Yeah, there you go. Now, and then she talks about the way she talks about women, and particularly black women. That's the base of her audience. Remember, guys, this is connecting into what I was saying about Liv. It's tying right in. She said she was going to vote for Orange Face. Liv says she was voting for Orange Face, right? Then she was sitting up here talking about the Tyler Perry movie, right? Oh, she's a single mom and she just wants you guys to feel sorry for her. What? She's a human being that is struggling, all right, that doesn't have much of a support system. And all she wanted was a break. What's so bad about that? Don't we all want a break, whether we're struggling, married, whatever? Look, I understand some people do not like Tyler Perry movies, and I get it. That's fine, whatever. But this is another complaint that people got to stop. Do you want all black stuff or do you not want all black stuff? We don't have a choice but to watch white movies, right? Okay, white people have movies, whatever. But when you get an all black cast, I want stuff that is all black. Yes, I do. I want to see people that look like me representing me and my family. So that's my thing with Tyler Perry. I get that people don't like his movies or whatever, but we don't have Spike Lee anymore. Spike Lee doesn't. When is the last time Spike Lee put out a movie? And what was the other guy? John Singleton? He's passed away. We have a female black director. Remember Tasha from Why Did I Get Married? I can't remember her real name. Is her real name Tasha? But anyway, y'all just gotta, we gotta know better than to fall for the okie doke, All right, let's continue.
Take them back, but just choosing to stay with somebody and continuing to be miserable is silly. Now, other women will say, well, to choose to be with a cheater, you got to be careful with them hoes too. To choose to stay and be with a cheater, them be the same ones that the men be cheating with. They hoping that you leave so they could get them. Now, you could be like my cousin Pam. My cousin Pam, she ain't had no man. She left niggas alone for real, and she ain't had no girlfriend. She had a shower head. She was good with her shower head. I remember I took a bath at her house a couple times when I was running the streets. I need to do me a little bath. And I said, oh, this is how she faithful to herself and God. She had a nice, I don't know where she got it from. You could have left that to me, Pam. Pam died on my birthday, y'all. That's my cousin is dead. She could have left that to me. She had a shower head. So if you want to just be done with men and stuff, get you a nice shower head and get into the church. Be careful, them hoes in church be lusting after pastor. We know this to be true. I don't sit on the internet and lie to you. All right? That's fine. He's still my husband. My horse. My horse. Got it? Get it. Good. Mm-hmm. And I like him. This is Vera Bradley. I know you don't know anything about that. Yeah, get the dog, because if she come up here, we're going to have problems. I know I don't do dogs. I don't care how small they is. Letting that dog outrun you like that. Thank you. I'm freezing up. That's because they report my live. So for
the side eye her. A dog is the most loyal creature on earth. I get that some people not animal people, but that has nothing to do with the dog. Dogs are a whole different thing. I like mostly all animals except for like lizards and snakes. That's the ones I can't get with. I've had a fish. I've had several dogs. Oh, I don't do cats. Now I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I don't do cats. I don't know if Darla's in here, but Darla's a cat person. She likes cats. I like dogs. But my thing is, but you keep having all these children. That's the part I can't get with that. I can't get with being a professional breeder. Okay? And no offense to y'all cat people. Okay?
For those of you who are on TikTok and like, oh, you're live freezing, the girls, the PAHs, they sit up there and they just like report my live. They'll just hit all kinds of stuff.
Y'all think
and if you do it so much, TikTok will automatically end the live. And then I have to go through the appeal process. And typically, if I'm selling stuff, then TikTok might not let me back, stuff like that. But shop my website. The intent is for you guys that want to become content creators to make sure you shop my website. My website is wakeupwithpeach.com. I have a $9 summer bundle for those of you who want to become content creators. For those of you who think your life is so much better than mine and you can't believe people watch me, well, go get you some money. Post yours. Post yours. Inspire me. All right, what's the weather forecast? I don't know, but it's nice out.
All right, we had enough of this negativity for one day. All right, guys, so we're going to come back. Cats are, and I can see the purpose of a cat. I just don't want a cat. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can see the purpose of a cat. Cats do serve a purpose. They just switch up. They switch up too much for me. And if you're already started off with a dog, it's like, you think I'm supposed to do this thing with this cat? I'm not sure. But maybe I'll get one cat before before the casket closed, just to see what they're like. All right, so guys, thank you for sticking with me, hanging in there with me through this live. Make sure you hit the thumbs up before we exit the building. But another thing is, we will be back later because we have other things to talk about, guys. There's plenty more crazy things going on the YouTube streets, okay? Y'all saw Jazz dropped a vlog yesterday. We didn't get around to that. Liv dropped a vlog. Yes, a vlog. All right, she's propped up in that corner up at that house. Over in the computer room at Raquel's. And we're going to get into that. And we have something else that we're going to get into. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up on your way out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.